Thursday, the Iranian-backed Hezbollah fired more than 200 rockets and missiles into northern Israel. As Chris Mitchell reports from Jerusalem, the attack may put Israel and Hezbollah even closer to an all-out war.
The terror group's missiles, rockets, and drones set fires on the Golan Heights and near the Sea of Galilee. Hezbollah launched the barrage after Israel assassinated one of its top commanders, whose ultimate goal was to conquer Jerusalem. Hezbollah is promising more attacks.
The series of responses is ongoing and will continue targeting new sites the enemy never imagined would be hit.
The ongoing assault could lead Israel to launch an all-out war on Hezbollah to enable some 80,000 residents who've been evacuated to return to northern Israel.
We know there is still a long way to go, but we are determined to restore security to the north and return the residents safely to their homes.
As war inches closer, both Hezbollah and its patron Iran are threatening to obliterate Israel. Netanyahu issuing this strong response.
We established a principle. Whoever harms us is marked for death. We put it into practice.
As for the ongoing conflict in Gaza, Turkey's president says Israel must be forced to end the war.
To end this destruction, Israel must be stopped and forced to accept a permanent ceasefire.
To that end, a number of Arab nations are seeking to isolate Israel by moving to freeze its participation in the United Nations.
A step like this step is what ended, brought down, and eliminated a colonial regime in South Africa.
In the meantime, Hamas has made amendments to a proposed ceasefire deal that could free many of the hostages now held captive in Gaza. The changes were enough to get Israel to send a negotiating team to renewed ceasefire talks. But there are conflicting reports on whether Hamas is ready to agree to a deal without a permanent end to the fighting and all Israeli troops out of Gaza. According to a New York Times report that cited unnamed sources, a number of top IDF generals are ready to give up the war on Hamas if it means freeing the hostages. Netanyahu is blasting the report.
I don't know who those unnamed parties are, but I'm here to make it unequivocally clear. It won't happen.
On July 4th, Netanyahu sent greetings and a message to the U.S. At their base, Israel and America are guided by the same twin insights. Freedom is the most precious gift humanity will ever know, and freedom isn't free. You have to be willing to fight for it. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.